Well, Arsenal have gone ahead to name their starting 11 as they take on RC Rennes. And as we expected, it's obviously almost the same 11, but I've gotten only one player wrong. Yeah? Only one player wrong, but the rest, I've gone ahead to obviously get them right. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I think we're going to be live here for like 20 minutes as we prepare for this beautiful game of football that's going to be played down in France. Rokan David remains my name and hope you guys are really doing the best for yourselves and you're obviously really enjoying the best of the best that you guys really deserve to be really having. So, let's start it off with the starting 11 of Arsenal as put in through by the manager of Arsenal. David Raya, Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Zinchenko, Declan Rice, Martin Odeegard, Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, Trossard, Gabriel Jesus. That is the starting 11 of Arsenal. And if at all you watch the match preview, I obviously got everyone right apart from Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz, I thought that maybe Fabio Vieira was going to come in through and obviously get into Fabio Vieira into the mix for the position of Kai Havertz, but obviously it is Kai Havertz starting ahead of Fabio Vieira. And I think you don't obviously blame the manager because you want to build confidence of the player after scoring his first goal for Arsenal. That was a penalty, but penalties are always missed. You know that very well. And he's one of the few players that are in this lineup that have gone ahead to have what we call huge Champions League experience, alongside Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko. The rest of the players are playing their second game into the Champions League. David Raya, Tomiyasu. Oh, Ben White has been benched also. Ben White has also been benched. So I think those are the two changes that Maya's going ahead to make that I least expected for him to make into the mix. Now, we go to the bench. Arsenal is having Aaron Ramsdale on the bench. Now it's confirmed that Ramsdale is the second choice goalkeeper of Arsenal. That was confirmed the game Arsenal really played to Tottenham Hotspur. But the moment I saw David Raya in between the stages of Arsenal, I got to know that that is the end of Aaron Ramsdale at Arsenal. Then Carl Hayne, we are having Benjamin White, Jakub Kivio, Cedric Soares, Emily Smith-Rowe, Thomas Partey has gone ahead to make the bench, Jorginho, Fabio Vieira, Elneny, Reece Nelson, and Eddie Nketiah. That is the starting 11 of Arsenal. Remember, Arsenal is playing this game and then later they are going to face the side of Man City on Sunday. So they would love to obviously win it early enough such that they don't obviously see themselves really tired into that game of football. Now, for Rennes, they're having Samba, Machado, Dansok, Abdusemd, Sotoka, Wahi, Medina, Gredit, Mendy, Thompson, Frankowski. That is it. And the bench is having Leka, Pendo, Agulia, Moussa, Kusonov, Fulgini, Diouf, Alioni, Seyid, Glafogui. That is it. So that is the starting 11 of the side known as Rennes, and they're obviously going to take on Arsenal tonight. But when you look at that game of football and the lineups that it has gone ahead to bring, he has gone almost for his starting 11, and it's obviously really a huge game for Arsenal. They need to kill off this game early enough, first and foremost, and secondly, they need to get themselves in positions of really not getting injured, because the injuries have been so much at Arsenal, but thank God they've gone ahead to see to it that these injuries obviously toned down. For example, Jesus, Saka, after the match of Bournemouth they played over the weekend, they thought that they were not going to make it to this game, but obviously they finally gone ahead to make it, and they need to obviously see it. They don't play very many minutes, and Arteta should know that he shouldn't be playing these players a lot of minutes if at all the game has gone ahead to be killed off. That's it. I know Jesus is being demanded goals, but I think with the game of Man City ahead of you, you need to obviously plan ahead, and we all agree that sometimes how Arteta planned his team went ahead to cost him games in the previous season, and it obviously saw him really miss out on the trophy. But now they have a chance that if at all they beat Man City on Sunday, they go on top of the league. That is it. So wait and see how that pans out. And this is how the team of Arsenal is going to line up onto the pitch. The system is 4-3-3. They're having David Raya in between the stitches. They're having Tomiyasu right back, Zinchenko left back, Gabriel Magalhaes on the left side. On the left side of the central defense. Then we are having William Saliba on the right side of the central defense. Declan Rice on the central midfield. Then we are having Martin Odeegard and Kai Havertz playing into the midfield three. That is it. So Bukayo Saka playing as a right forward. Leandro Trossard starting ever since return from injury. Remember, the game of Bournemouth was on the bench and he was one of the unused substitutes at the club of Arsenal. But he comes in through to obviously give you the best that we deserve as a player, as the players of Arsenal or fans. Then Gabriel Jesus is another one who is obviously going to lead the line. That is it. So when you look at Arsenal, each and every time I see Trossard, Jesus, Odegaard in the team, and here maybe Fabio Vieira and Kai Havertz will do it, I anticipate a free-flying or flowing game for the club of Arsenal. And I don't really anticipate that nothing's obviously going to stand in the way of Arsenal to stop them from really getting to where they were supposed to be in this beautiful game of football. So that is it for Arsenal. And when you go to Rennes, they've gone in for a system of 3-4-2. Samba in goal. They've gone in for back three. Gradit playing on the right side of the central defense. Then Dancehall playing at the center of the three-man central defense. Medina playing on the left of the central defense. And Frankowski, right wing back. Machado, left wing back. Mendy and Abdul Samed, double pivot. Sotoka and Thompson, they are two attacking midfielders. And El Wahi leading the line for the side of RC Rennes. It's going to be a highly competitive game for all these clubs, and we anticipate that these teams are obviously going to bring the best of their game at their stadiums. But for Arsenal, they need to obviously win this game. They need to win this game. Why do they need to win this game? It's because when they don't, they will miss out onto the occasion of really becoming the best, or the best as far as topping that group is really concerned. Arsenal needs to top this group and obviously see to it that they really lead in the best way possible, as no one is obviously going to obviously forgive them if at all they don't top this group. You're in a group that has Sevilla, Rennes and PSV, and you don't top it. That is really, 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 really obscene if Arsenal don't top this group. Arsenal need to top this group, and if at all they do, all will go on as planned, and he won't maybe face some of the huge teams in there for you. So thank you for watching. Through smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. So for me, I'm here obviously coming through and let you know that everything is going to go on as planned, and you have to obviously see to it that you don't miss out onto this. So do the needful and tell me what your thoughts are, and don't forget obviously get us the best that we deserve as a team of Manchester United. So I'm having Kayode, what Arteta is doing to Ramsdale is not good. Guys, can I tell you something about what Arteta is doing at Aaron Ramsdale? It's what we call elite football. Elite football changes every season, and if at all the manager realizes that maybe there is something that Ramsdale doesn't bring onto the table as Arsenal is playing, and he believes that David Raya is also going to bring it on the table, then you don't have to blame him. You don't have to blame him. You just have to obviously allow that everything is okay, and you have to trust the manager. And one thing I'd like to let you know that never not back your manager if at all is putting results on the table. Now, when he brought in Aaron Ramsdale, you are the same people who are really criticizing him that what he's doing is bad to Bernard Leno. Not so. But you see to it that there is a very huge difference between Leno and Ramsdale. Now, he believes that Raya is ahead of Aaron Ramsdale, and I think you just have to go on and really dance to his tunes, because if you don't, it won't be something good for your manager. You need to back your manager every time, provided he's giving you results. And maybe Ramsdale will have to be sold next summer for Arsenal to facilitate the move of David Raya. Let's wait and see how that really pans out. Then Lucky Eddie Obelon, hello Rokani, thanks for the show. Rennes 0, Arsenal 3. Come on Arsenal, come on Ugandans. So my prediction was a 2-1 win for Arsenal. I believe it might not be an easy game for Arsenal on the day, but I know they are going to come in and really kill off this game, because they need to kill off early. So wait and see what our Syrians really has on their plate. But I think they have a lot to offer. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Rokan David remains my name. It has been just a short match reaction, all match day live, bringing you what this game of football is all about. I sign out for now. See you later, and may the living to God bless you.